You know, not even a year ago, she was known throughout the whole land as the hero of Phaearion. She was revered, practically worshipped given the great deed she'd done. Uniting the country, creating an army from nothing, and finally doing what all thought was impossible, slaying the great serpent and saving what very much could be the world from such a disaster. Of course, people adored her. She'd done so much for this country, she had saved so many lives and prevented an even larger problem from brewing, bringing a country back from the brink. She brought back hope. She brought back safety. People looked up to her for leadership. When it had been so dark and the fates of all looked grim, she stepped in. And yet, despite all of that, here she was, the great hero of Phaearion, being used as a seat. If the phrase "how the mighty have fallen" was ever to be applicable in her life, now was the time. How had she gone from such a mighty and formidable position to this? It wasn't even a case of her hubris landing her in hot water, or her greed leading her to bite off more than she could chew. No, nothing so simple, or easy. To put it simply, she found herself in a situation where the enemy could not so easily be defeated with a blade or bow. No, this enemy worked with bargains and blackmail. Lucius held an object of desire, and the only thing worth the price he was asking was Wolve herself. What better prize than the hero the country worshipped? The one that saved everyone from a world-ending threat? What could be worth more than people's hope? The shining light that broke the darkness when the country was at its worst. There was one thing worth more than such a prize, but it was exactly what Wolve was selling herself for, and she would do it again in a heartbeat. Her mission was complete after all. She defeated the serpent and saved the land. What was more important was what was offered in exchange for her compliance. The bargain was made, and in return, the Queen of Phaearion was returned to her kingdom. Someone who could help maintain the peace of the land. Someone who could handle all the politics and post-war chaos. Someone who actually knew the country and wasn't just thrown in 2 years ago. It was for the better, right? Wolve wasn't needed anymore. She didn't need to be a hero, now that the threat was gone. A queen seemed a much better option for the country than some random elf. It was better this way. Better with her head bowed, touching the ground. Better quiet and complacent, obedient. Better not to fuss, not to fight, be the perfect prize for Lucius to display, to lord over. It was better this way. For herself, for the Queen, for Phaearion. That's it for today's video. Stay safe, stay kind, and stay creative. I'd like to thank everyone for watching today. I try to post every Tuesday and Friday at 2 AM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, or 9 AM Central Standard Time. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Please comment if you have something to say, and if you want to see more speed paints and animations in the future, please subscribe. A very special thank you to my patrons Dean G, Debbie G, Thomas H, and Greg W. If you want to support my art and see things first, become a patron with the link below. And please make your day a wonderful one. Goodbye!